So what is it like? My process, my journey. So my journey, it was a painful journey. It was a journey where you could do anything you wanted to do. You can go anywhere you wanted to go. You could pack up and travel wherever you wanted to go, spend time with whoever you wanted to go, spend time with, to not being able to do any of that stuff. When you're on dialysis, you're not able to pack up and go wherever you wanted to go. You have a machine, you have a commitment, you have 3 days a week, you have 3 to 4 hours a day to do this dialysis process. And I was doing it 10 hours a day, every day of the week with peritoneal dialysis. So my journey was one of freedom to, I use this analogy a lot. I was a judge and I felt like I was incarcerated. I couldn't leave my house because I had to do this dialysis for 10 hours a day. My kids used to say, "Dad, you're on house arrest." And it was funny to hear that being a judge because I put a number of people on house arrest. But that was it. I was actually on house arrest. I couldn't leave until the dialysis was completed. Prior to my own journey, kidney journey, I knew nothing about it. Despite the fact that I came from a family with a kidney history. I knew that my grandmother had one of the first kidney transplants in Chicago. I knew that she was in the hospital for months. 7, 8 months after the transplant. I was in the hospital for 6 days. I got up and walked out of the hospital. I remember her being there for months, visiting her when I was really little after her transplant. But we didn't talk about it as a family. Medical things were just something that we really didn't talk about. It was that person's personal business, and no one really delved into it. I didn't really understand it until my dad was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, and he needed a kidney. And then it became real for me. And then he got on a list, and we waited for him to get a kidney. And unfortunately, he passed before he was able to get a kidney. And that's when it became real to me at that moment, but still not real enough that I thought I would do something proactive, right? I figured, it's not going to happen to me. You think you're big and bad. And then sure enough, it did happen to me. And so then I realized that not only do I have to tell my story, I have to make sure other people realize that people in that dialysis center, people in that transplant unit look just like me. The changes in my lifestyle since the transplant and since being diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, eating better, exercising. I'm a lawyer by trade, so of course I'm already doing all the research on the new medications and new treatments. In fact, I'm on a new treatment for anti-rejection, a new drug that's been fantastic. It had amazing results in Europe. I'm one of the study patients here, and it's supposed to give you a longer life on the transplanted kidney. And so far it's going well. My numbers are great. Just had them because this is my 8-year kidneyversary. And so I just have my kidney numbers on the anniversary year, and my numbers are great. So it's working out well. But I wouldn't have known this if me and my doctor weren't sitting down as a lawyer. That's another thing. Be a vigilant zealot when it comes to your health. Make sure that you do your own research and figure out what's going on and ask questions. People feel that way about doctors and lawyers, that they know so much, I don't want to ask them any questions. No, ask questions so that you know, and then maybe they didn't realize something that you brought up.